Hello and a very good evening to everybody.
Hello. My name is Dushan.
Okay, my name is Nisha.
My name is Ani.
Alright, so today we are about to discuss about part B, which is group discussion, and we are supposed to discuss about the past questions, right? Okay, so I'll start with mine. My picture is the orange fruit.
Is it apple?
The pili, no,
Oh,
the orange one.
orange.
Which one? Yeah. Right. So the first question goes, what interests you most about this photograph? Yeah. Alright. So my answer was, this picture is very complex, and the more I look into this picture, the more complex I think about how this thing can actually exist.
What's so complex about that picture?
You look at it. You look at it. Okay, there is a feeling in between an orange fruit. Can that ever happen?
You know it is.
Yeah, but how? How do you want to put a feeling inside an orange? You have to
cut it, right?
you have to cut it, or you
Yeah.
have to do something at it. But it's like not disturbed at all. So that's what made me think that it's very
Maybe
unique.
just the feeling.
You know?
The feeling and the interest.
Something like that. I don't know.
Who knows that it's not a real orange?
What? Might be.
Okay.
Might be. So proceed with yours lah.
Okay. So actually my picture is about a girl. Where is the girl? Can you find it? I think the girl is the second last. Ayo. Ayo, not this. Okay,
Okay, that one. Alright.
Okay. So,
What interests you?
What interests me most of this picture is that the girl is like trying to crawl to the house. Okay. Right. You know the position is like falling on the ground and then she's looking at the house. So for me it's like so near yet so far.
Wow.
Right. Like you can see the house but you can't push the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
trying
nice.
very hard. So that inspired me.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay,
how about
so
you?
Rani?
I like this picture. But this the bird and the road and the this tree. Okay. What interests me about this picture is I like the color of the building actually.
Oh,
The
the
color,
color really
yeah.
good.
And this when first thing I look at the picture I just choose the picture.
Oh.
Yeah. Because the color and seriously you never see the tree floating in the air, right?
Yeah, correct.
We always see the tree is floating inside the soil. So when I see this is I say that this tree is trying to floating away from the earth. Yeah. So for me maybe
I wonder how would they have done that.
maybe the burden that makes it.
Hydrogen.
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yeah. Okay, so that's my issue.
Okay, so we are done with the first question. The second question sounds, how would you describe this painting to a person who could not see it?
Oh,
Okay.
person who died.
Who don't want to see it.
None of us. Maybe you
yeah.
like you're phone calling someone and then you are going to describe the picture.
Yeah. So how will I describe that? First
Your
I would
orange
say, wait lah.
Your orange
Yeah, my orange pili. First I'll tell him or her to imagine two different pictures. One is a solid orange. Another one is a silver pili. Okay. And then I will ask that person to imagine both of that together. Okay.
Wow.
And then I'll say that as in the orange is stuck between the pili, and there will be or there might be orange juice coming out of the pili. So probably you can imagine how that's the picture looks like. Can you? No.
Yes.
Okay, good. Makes sense.
It makes sense. How about you?
Yes.
Okay. I just because the first time I read the question, I imagine the person is blind.
Okay.
At the person I thought was already. So I just say, you imagine the tree. Maybe she or he never see the tree, right? Yeah. But it's like the leaves of the tree is replaced with the balloon. And we still can see the root and the bark of the tree. Right. That's only how.
But the thing is, right? If you see say I imagine that the tree and the leaves are replaced with balloons. Okay, I will imagine a trunk, a tree trunk, and the roots and the balloons. But if you see the picture, right, there is no trunk.
They just the root.
Only roots.
Yeah.
So,
It's not
so
got the stem.
that's very small, right,
Yeah.
for a tree.
And then I think you should describe it in a closed room. If
Ah,
not, you
correct.
fly away.
Yeah. Correct. But yeah, the conflict is that the
And the
trunk.
most interesting part is red color balloon. Wow, striking.
Yes. Forgot to mention the color.
Yeah. So for my picture, I will describe try to describe the New Zealand feel. Or
New Zealand. Why
yeah,
New Zealand?
because they are famous for their
okay.
feel, right? So try to imagine feel, and then got one young lady wearing a pink colored dress, and it's like her position is like crawling on the ground, and then kind of right because it's Halloween already. But the whole picture gives me a very desperate feeling because she's crawling on the ground and then she's looking at the house not far from her. You see, not so far, right? Only take a few steps.
Yeah, not a few steps, but
yeah. It's just that you can walk there, right? I try to imagine like this girl is having difficulties in walking. Maybe it might be. Maybe because you see her legs is like not normal.
yeah.
No, the other shoe,
Hidden.
the hidden one. Yeah. So it's like very desperate, want to go to that place, maybe seek for help or what. I don't know. Maybe I am a bit negative thinking.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It's okay.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, that's all.
That's all.
The next question is, what do you think is going on with this picture? How did you arrive at that idea? Okay, so let's go back to my picture. So I say that it is basically very complex and the artist would have been extremely thinking out of his box. And this picture was to be explained without, if this picture was to be explained without two distinct images, that would be really hard. Correct? If I were to explain like you, like a field and a girl on top and a house, that would be easy for your picture. But if it was my picture, how to explain in one image? Right? You know? You get it?
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, that's how I came about the idea that we need to have two images and then combine. Yeah, that's true. What about you?
Okay. For me, what's going on when I read the question, what's going on with this picture, right?
No. The question is, how do you think going on with this picture? Yeah, I mean, how did you arrive at that idea? Just now you were explaining how would you explain this picture to a blind person, right? So now they're asking, how do you came about that idea?
Simply because when I see this picture, I feel like this tree is trying to escape from the ground, right? It's trying to floating. So for me, the idea is maybe we need to be think out of the box, and we just because like a tree, there is just sit very inside the soil, right? So when this picture come in, I feel like we need to try to be think out of the box. Cannot stay in one place. We need to go to that place and get experience. Like that.
But I'm sorry to interrupt, but for me, right, this picture gives me the how to say the unity concept, because it's like you see balloons. Usually they are in a like free space, but now it's in the closed space. And if you never tie them together with roots, they will like separate like other ways. So actually, like this picture show unity to me.
But wait, I think we are out of the topic.
This is just a discussion.
But that description comes for question number 4. But that's okay.
Okay. So for me,
yours is yes. Go about your picture.
My picture. I mean, how I arrived at the idea.
Yes, the idea of saying New Zealand land.
Oh yeah, because of the feel is very big.
Okay.
And although I can't see the face expression of that girl, but I can feel her.
Wow.
Seriously, it's like wow. Maybe we are having the same emotion
Oh,
or what. That's why I can like feel
Alright.
her.
Alright.
Yeah. Or maybe
chemistry.
yeah, chemistry. Seriously.
Okay.
So let's proceed to the
Okay.
next one.
Next question is, in your opinion, what message is the artist trying to convey?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So as you see my picture, okay, go by yours.
yeah. Okay. My one, right? I think maybe the artist is like trying to tell others not to forget about your parents in your house.
Wow. What? What? Really?
No, I mean because it's like don't laugh at me. Okay, so it's like you see the girl. Actually, maybe if you think the other way, not that she's having difficulties walking, just that she's too tired to walk, but still she's looking at the house.
Okay.
Yeah, not to say determined, but desperate.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
probably you want to say more about the desperate feeling. Like, what can you say? Like, why is she crawling? Why is she not walking?
oh, okay, about that, right? Okay, so nowadays, right, why like I mean, people, they always say, they always claim that I'm too busy to go back home to visit my parents. But after their parents gone, what will they say? They regret, right? Yep. They regret of their decision of not going back. So somehow this picture shows some message on that.
Okay. Alright.
Get me?
Yes, I get
You
you.
guys feel me?
Yeah.
I totally get you. So what about you?
I think
Strong
I just
message.
said, and before this, the answer is I think I answer for the third question. That
Okay.
the artist trying to say that we need to get out of the box, go to the some other place and get some experience and sorry.
Oh, alright, sure.
Yeah, we need to be an open-minded person. And
Just for me, sorry to interrupt. For me, you can add additional idea where the balloon symbolizes unity and stuff like that. Okay. What about the floating of the tree?
because when I see it because it's floating, right, try this please trying to get to the some other place.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why I think we need to be like feel free lah, feel free to try something new.
Correct. You're right. Okay.
Just fly with your burdens.
Burden might be the roots.
Yeah.
Okay. Correct.
And then the environmental factor is a closed space. Just break through.
Yeah. I tell you.
Okay, next.
So
The last
much.
question.
My picture lah.
Dah lah. I never say I was
You
dah.
forgot about mine.
I just very excited.
So what message is the artist trying to convey is that I think the artist from that picture, he's trying to say that nothing is impossible and anyone can make a difference in one's life. For example, right, let's take the tab and the orange as two different people. Okay, for example, two different people. So we need that pili to go inside the orange, and then only you can get the juice. Correct.
Can I
Right.
interrupt? Actually, right. I think that picture very suitable for the logo. Yeah, actually your
This
picture.
is, oh my god.
Your picture actually
Oh
say
yeah,
that
your
the
shop.
juice is fresh directly from the fruit. Correct. So I'm going to make that picture as my logo.
You inspired
Yeah,
thank
thank
you.
you.
What a pleasure. Okay. Let me get back. Okay. So we need, let's say it's two different people, right? So we need one person to make another person's life a change. You get what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah. That's what the artist is trying to say.
I
in my
know
opinion.
your what you were trying to say is like two different very simple things, but when they combine together it's unique.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, just like us.
Okay. Last question. What title would you give to this art? What made you decide on that title?
No title.
My title. Okay, what did I put? My title. Oh, okay. I would title it A Remarkable Life. Whoosh. Okay, this is because although we could only see an orange and a tab on it, but it contains it conveys a very deep message, like I said before, right? Um, to make one's life remarkable, you need another one's help. You can't live on your own. Yes, you would always need somebody else's help to go about your motive. Yeah, that's my idea. Remarkable life.
Can I
Alright.
give some ideas
Sure
from your
thing.
picture?
Sure thing.
Your remarkable life, right? I think it's like friends.
Friends.
Somehow.
Regarding with
Like
friends, is it?
two different people with two different personalities. But when they become friends or they become partners, maybe they are very awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
What about?
Yes, you are you about my title?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I give my title. My teacher is the floating tree. Just simple, right?
Direct.
But
Direct title. Okay.
but maybe it can give a really deep meaning, right? Because
Trees don't float.
yeah, the trees also, of course. And then we see the trees floating. Maybe my message is maybe we need to go somewhere else and just get the experience that I said before. And maybe there's ones that need to be unity, right? The balance, always the unity, and maybe things out of the box. I think.
Mainly think out of the box.
yes. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So for my picture, I'm going to be the title, which is home, comma, so near yet so far.
So your quote of the day is so near
So
yet
near
so
yet
far.
so far.
Okay.
Seriously.
I love it.
You know, some of my friends, they are from Sedang.
Okay.
They are just from Sedang.
Oh,
I think just 5 minutes from there.
that's sad.
But still, so near yet so far.
Okay. So now I understand why you keep on repeating the same quote.
So do you have any idea? About the title for my
No,
picture?
that's very suitable.
I want your idea.
Oh my god, wait, let me think.
How about you?
Mm.
Think about mine also.
Maybe you can do like that. What we said before?
That's very good.
Yeah, desperate. Desperate. Girl.
Maybe I would say loneliness within.
Wow.
Because you can't see her face. Okay, you can't see her face. And then it's a very wide field, which symbolizes me a very lonely heart, which is always like, who is always alone, who is always wanting love, who is always wanting, stuff like that. So that reminds me of being lonely now. So that's why I go about loneliness within.
You have a
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay. So I think we are done with the discussion so far.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
What made you decide on that title?
I think we are done with it lah.
Yeah.
Correct, ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Seriously.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you very much for your cooperation.
Yes.
And
lot
till
of
we meet again.
Okay. And look.
Thank you.
Good
All right.
for this season.
Thank you.
Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.